Good morning, students. We are learning the poem Amanda, and I hope you are getting well with it. I hope you have understood what has been taught to you till now. Now, before we come to the next stanza, I want to tell you the story of a fairy, that is Rapunzel. Rapunzel is the heroine of a fairy story. एक फेरी स्टोरी उसकी मेन कैरेक्टर हीरोइन है रेपुंजल. She is extremely beautiful girl and she has very long hair. Very beautiful girl with long hair. She is again imprisoned by a witch. जैसे हम लोग फेरी टेल्स पढ़ते हैं ना, that way she is imprisoned by a witch in a tower. So in this story, in her life, a handsome prince, comes to rescue her, and he is able to climb to the top of the tower to meet her. वो टावर पर चढ़ जाता है. Then he calls out there, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, I have come to rescue you. Let your long hair down. Fine. Amanda wants to be Rapunzel because then she will have long hair. Imagination देखो उसकी कि क्या चाहती है वो, long hair, और at the same time she wants that a prince would come to rescue her. She would be able to meet the prince of her imagination. This is her thought process, this is her imagination, that she could be the princess Rapunzel. Okay. Then if we have to come to the next stanza, that is, though I explained you the fifth one, but still I want to repeat it for you. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? Her mother is calling her name very frequently, very regularly. अमांडा चॉकलेट मत खाओ, अमांडा अपने एक्ने की पिंपल्स आ जाएंगे, प्लीज हैव ए लुक एट मी व्हेन आई एम स्पीकिंग टू यू. कम से कम मैं तुमसे बात कर रही हूँ, मेरी तरफ तो देखो. और पहले क्या कह रहे थे, डोंट स्टेयर. दैट वे द गर्ल इज नेग्ड एवरी टाइम. फाइन. बिकॉज this way, parents express their anger, though there is a sort of hidden worry, anxiety for them. But children don't like it, and parents should also understand that continuous and every time nagging is harmful for their children. Now we come to the next stanza. I am Rapunzel, I have not to care. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. I'll certainly never let down my bright hair. As I told you the story of Rapunzel just now. In this paragraph, Amanda is still in the world of her imagination. अभी भी वो अपने imagination के world में ही है. She imagines to be the long golden-haired Rapunzel who lived in a castle. Rapunzel is the name of the German fairy tale character. अलग अलग फेरी टेल के कैरेक्टर हमारे इंडियन माइथ्स में भी हैं. माइथोलॉजिकल कैरेक्टर्स बहुत सारे हैं ऐसे जो अलग अलग फीलिंग्स को, अलग अलग इमोशंस को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. Here Rapunzel is the name of German fairy fairy tale character who was made to live in high tower. Here in this poem, Amanda also thinks that it would be better if she would be Rapunzel. She compares herself, she considers herself to be Rapunzel, so that her life would have also been peaceful. उसको लगता है कि उसकी लाइफ भी तब पीसफुल हो जाती एंड कंटेंटेड, पीसफुल होती, कंटेंटेड होती if she would have been living in that tower. Okay, but she doesn't want Rapunzel's fate that was meted out to her. She doesn't want to let her long hair down. वो अपने बड़े लंबे बालों को भी नहीं कटवाना चाहती थी. She seeks Rapunzel life far away from the life she is at present living. जैसे अभी वो प्रेजेंट लाइफ जी रही थी उसके बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट रेपुंजल जैसी लाइफ वो जीना चाहती थी. All alone, far away from her house, far away from the nagging of her mother, and of course the word which is described here, beautiful. Rapunzel is a beautiful fairy and Amanda wants to be the fairy, beautiful fairy like Rapunzel. The inhuman treatment has sapped Amanda's inclination towards human society. उसको अब अच्छा नहीं लगता था कि घर में ही ऐसा एटमोसफियर है, घर में ही मदर की बार बार नेगिंग है. सो शी इज मूविंग अवे फ्रॉम इवन सोसाइटी. उसको सोसाइटी तो छोड़ो, घर ही अच्छा नहीं लग रहा था. ओके, she doesn't want anyone else's presence all around her. किसी की प्रेजेंस उसको अच्छी नहीं लग रही थी. ओके, सो it is actually she doesn't have any faith in human society. अब वो कैसे आएगा जब घर में ही मदर फादर पेरेंट्स कंटिन्यूस नेगिंग कर रहे हैं. She doesn't like even. She wants to run away. She wants to be a fairy maid. So, how there could be any affection, any bonding for parents and for society even? So, she feels no bonding for her parents and she doesn't have any faith in the human society and its cruel demands on her freedom and personal space. One more thing that she wants is a personal space. Every child wants actually. It is the time, though you are told, you are interrupted, you are nagged for your development, for the development of your personality. But anything which is very much extra is always harmful. When you are overburdened with something, it will definitely harm you. So at this moment, the poet wants to say that it is for up to parents. It is for parents that they should understand their children's, their words, feelings, their emotions. Are you getting? Okay. So in this next stanza, the last one, stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. अब खुद ही किस तरह से ओवर एक्ट कर रही है. Stop that sulking. Sulking means being bad tempered, चिड़चिड़े हो जाना. तो अब फिर ये भी कहा जा रहा है, why are you being so bad tempered, ill tempered? क्यों इतना चिड़चिड़ा रही हो, क्यों नाराज हो रही हो, why are you so moody every time? So Amanda's parents still continue with their harsh instructions even now. अभी भी वो कोई न कोई instructions दे ही रहे. However, Amanda still remains in her own imaginative world. अपने world of imagination में ही lost है वो. She believes that she should not react and she wants to live in her own world of imagination. Her parents are more worried. Her parents are more worried about their impressions in the society. अब वो किस बात के लिए चिंतित हैं कि उनका अपना impression society में बच्चे they are negging their word, their child, but at the same time they want that what would be their impression in the society. वो क्या सोच रहे हैं अभी भी कि लोग क्या कहेंगे कि वो बच्चे पर बार बार नेगिंग करते जा रहे हैं नेगिंग, बट एट द सेम टाइम दे आर वरीड दैट दे शुड not be considered as the cruel parents who continuously nag their word, their children. वो इसीलिए बच्चे को कह रहे अरे तुम कैसी मूडी हो, लोग क्या कहेंगे कि पेरेंट्स ऐसे हैं. लिटरली स्पीकिंग, हाउ इज her mother? Fine. So it is clear that her mother is though continuously nagging at her, but at the same time she is worried about her impression on the society also. They are worried about how the society will perceive them through Amanda's remaining a foul mood. वो जब जैसे ही जिस फाउल मूड में रहे, बैड टेम्पर्ड रहे, तो वो सोच रहे हैं कि अरे ये लोग क्या कहेंगे कि इनकी बेटी हमेशा ही ऐसे रहती है. So they are concerned with the establishing a fair balance between what Amanda wants and what the society expects of Amanda. किस बात के लिए वो concerned है मेन कि there should be a balance between what Amanda does, what Amanda wants, and what the society expects of Amanda. सोसाइटी की अमांडा से क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है वो, और अमांडा की अपनी क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है. सो देयर इज अ क्रूअल सिचुएशन एज अमांडाज पेरेंट्स आर हार्मिंग, actually they are harming Amanda's natural growth due to the compulsions at society level. Have you understood now? They are harming Amanda's natural growth due to compulsions in the society. You must have heard, you must have read in the newspapers that a number of times in several parts of Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, especially girl child is behaved badly even by the family members, society members. They are deprived of education, they are deprived of basic facilities, basic amenities of their own life. Proper education system is not made for them in various parts of our country. That's why the so-called other society members, they become overpowering them. They are overpowering them. Okay, so it is the must to educate a girl child. It is must now. And a continuous nagging, continuous instructions, continuous asking them can deteriorate their personality. So this poem is more about parents, that how should they deal with their children. Every time nagging and every time giving instructions is always a harm for them.